My appreciation for technology in practice has really been about the way that it's allowed me to connect people. So to connect nurse to nurse, to connect nurse to physician, to connect nurse to lab, nurse to radiology, nurse to patient. So nurses really like device integration. They love the fact that work that they're doing with patients, for example, infusions of fluids, etc., can be pulled directly into the patient's record very accurately without them having to document the numbers on paper and then put it into the system.
I think the inefficiencies that we see because of the paper trail that's within the healthcare system today, by implementing IT, can help to drive those inefficiencies, can also help to aid communication, which again is another gap and is another reason why there are delays. I think that recognition comes in many different guises when you are, and this could be for any healthcare professional. We're there for the patients. That's fundamentally why, I became a nurse. That's why nurses and doctors do what they do.
People should choose nursing because there is no career that has the ability to touch the lives of other human beings in the way that nursing has. There are so many routes that you can travel in nursing. So I always say to young nurses that if you have a nursing qualification, you're never really going to be out of work. The world needs nurses wherever you go.
With the transient workforce that we have, I think it's really important that the terminology and the standardization really does lend itself to that population of nurses that we see moving around, not just within the four walls of a particular country, but across the countries.
It's important to note that when people come from international communities, they don't always come from technology-enabled environments. Many people come from paper environments. So our first challenge is really to get them familiar and to feel not so scared about working with a computer or working with technology in practice. So that is what helps us to be able to unify the standards of practice and ensure that we don't have the variations that could come when you have 69 different nationalities working in the same hospital. My passion in nursing has always been about the people, and the technology helps me to achieve the degree of connectedness amongst those people in a way that I could not physically do myself.